car. It was a cold night in September. Jerome was drumming on the car roof as Joe and Mary Winston drove through the empty country road toward the house of their friend. The Horions, where they were going to attend a party to celebrate the engagement of the Horions' daughter, Lisa, as they drove. They listened to the local radio section, which was playing classical music. They were about 5 miles from destination when the music on the radio was interrupted by a new announcement. These chair police have issued a serious warning after a man called for mental hospital earlier this evening. The man John Downey is a murderer who killed 6 people before he was captured 2 years ago. He is described as large, very strong, and extremely dangerous. People in the Cheshire area are warned to keep their door and window locked and to call the police immediately. Immediately if they see anyone acting strangely. Mary Sheffer, a crazy killer, and she out there somewhere. That's crazy, don't worry about that, said her husband. We were nearly there now. Anyway, we have more important things to worry about. This car is losing power for some reason. It must be that old problem with the carburetor. If it gets any worse, we will have to stay at the Herians tonight and get it fixed before we travel back tomorrow. As I spoke, the car began to slow down. Joe pressed the accelerator, but the engine only got had finally the road to halt as the engine did completely, just as the stopped. Joe pulled the car off the road and came to rest under a ladder. Blast, said Joe angrily. Now we will have to walk in the rain, but I will take I will take us on her list, said Mary, and I have my heel-high shoes and my nice jewel, and we. Mary sat up quickly and looked out of the window. There, Vigil were all police car and two still had their legs flashing. Several policewomen leaped out. One of them rushed toward the car of Mary, opened the door. He took her by the hand. Get out of the car and walk with me to the police official. Miss, you're safe now. Look straight ahead. Keep looking at the police car. Don't look back. Just don't look back. Something in the way he spoke felt like Mary with cold horror. She could not help herself. About 10 yards from the police car, she stopped at Turner and looked back at the empty vehicle. George was hedging from the dare above the car ruptured around his neck as the wind blew his body back and forth. His fur were bribing gently on the roof of the car. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, thank you for watching. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. But Jer, I have you forgotten what the radio said there, Homidal Medic out there? You can't leave me here alone. You'll have to hear it in the back of the car. Look out the door and lay on the floor in the back under this blanket. No one will see you. When I come back, I knock their time on the door. Then you can get up and open it. Don't open it unless you hear that knock. George opened the door and slipped out into the rain. He quickly disappeared into the blackness. Mary quickly looked at the door and sat down under the blanket in the black for a long wait. Now we will have to walk in the drain, but that I say Later, as the sun rose, she was still laying there. She had to sleep for a moment. The knocking had never stopped. All night long, she didn't know what to do. Where was Jer? Why had he not come for her? Sadly, she heard the sound of their of four vehicles racing quickly down the road. All of them pulled off around her. They're searching on the road. At last, someone had come. Mary, frightened and worried, but she was a strong-minded woman. She had not been waiting long, however. When she heard stranger scratching noise, it seemed to become from the roof of the car. Mary was terrified. She listened, holding her breath. She heard their slow knock one after the other. Also, one roof of the car, where it is husband, opened the door. She heard another knock and another. She was not her husband. It was somebody or something else. She was shaking with fear, but she forgot herself to lie still. The knocking knock, bam, 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 bam.